you see, for example, Wajakoya is talking about things that is not so much concerning common mwananchi, that we as Kenyans, what next? Foodstuffs are high. Chakula zimepanda. In fact, today, you cannot even have a salad of 30 shillings, even for 50 shillings. It's showing the problem that we are passing through. In fact, a unga of chapati for now, 2 kg, is almost 235 shillings. 200, where we were buying this unga for about 140 something, or 130, or even 100 shillings. What we are looking for is someone that is going to assist us and help us, we as Kenyans. To help us does not mean that you come with your money, 1,000 bob to give me. Tell me how you're going to build hospitals. Tell me how you're going to bring drugs to the hospitals. Tell me how you're going to build roads. Tell me how you're going to help those who are unable to pay NHIF. But you cannot come and tell me that you're going to legalize marijuana. And that is why you see our people are being killed. For example, in places like Saudi Arabia, they're being killed because they're going to offer their life, because they're going to search. They're going to search jobs. They're going to search jobs because the leadership that we are electing, they are not advocating for our needs, we as people of our country. In fact, what they could have been doing now is to put the interest of common mwananchi first, then their interest to come number 2. My question to Kenyans today, wherever they're watching this video, are you happy to elect someone that is not going to advocate for your need, but just to be a sycophant? You see, people are electing governor like Mike Mbuvi Sonko. That person is a sycophant. Is not someone that can advocate for reality thing that you need we as common mwananchi. Some people are wanapanga laini, they are going to elect Ferdinand Waititu in Kiambu County. Mtu ajui hata kuandika jina yake, hata kuandika Ferdinand. He doesn't understand how to write. The kind of leadership that we want we as Kenyans. Then he's going to loot the public resources for his personal interest. Then we as Kenyans, we are suffering because we don't have roads. Hiyo pesa yenye wajenga nayo barabara he has taken to his businesses. Is that the kind of life we need we as Kenyans?
Hi guys, welcome back to the Ivano TV. And guys, as you can see from the title, today we have a guest, and before we go far, let him introduce himself.
Me naitwa Boniface Dreams.
Okay, so guys, today we want to talk about Wajakoya the fifth. Na before tuende mbali, ambie Wajakoya ni nani? Before tuendelee, wacha atuambie Wajakoya ni nani.
Wajakoya ni presidential candidate mwenye is among those who are running for the office of the president in the Republic of Kenya. So therefore, we are having Raila Odinga, we are having William Ruto, we are having Wajakoya, and we are having another guy, he's called Nyambane. I don't know his name very well, but so far we are having 3 mainly that we do understand. So when it comes to Wajakoya is a presidential candidate that is running for the office of the president. So even though sisi tunamjua, and again, furthermore, if you want to understand Wajakoya very well, is a lecturer. So don't see him like that. Even if you see him wearing a dura, is a person that is learned, is a person that he has been understood across the world, not only in the Republic of Kenya, but also across the world. Even though sisi tunaelewa Wajakoya.
Aya, watu wangu, I hope kufikia hapo mali tumefika, at least mmeelewa Wajakoya ni nani. So, kumekuwa na pale social media platform, kumekuwa na amekuwa akitrade, alafu wacha our guest atuambie kwa nini Wajakoya ana trade na kwani alisema nini ndio aanze kutrade, ama alifanya nini ndio tuanze kuona hii Wajakoya the fifth. Wajakoya the fifth. Ebu guest atuambie.
Okay, one thing that we must understand about the quality and the person we called Wajakoya, you know, one thing that we must understand first is that how we receive politics in our country. And as far as we are concerned, this politics of our country is very funny. Because why am I saying this? Because when you see, we as Kenyans, we always make certain candidates or aspirants to seem like trending in social media because of their funny way of maybe their character, the way they are in public or social media. One thing that is making Wajakoya to trend is that day that he announced that if he's going to be elected as the next president of the Republic of Kenya, that he was going to legalize this product called marijuana. And as you know that our country has prohibited this product, and when you have been caught with this product, in fact, maybe it is the issue of being sentenced or maybe fined, and that is the reason why Wajakoya is trending. And one thing that we as Kenyans we do is that when it comes to these presidential candidates, they always look, or maybe they search a certain constituents. For example, these youths are the main people that are being on a front line when it comes to the politics of a certain country. I don't know if it is about only our country, Kenya, because so far, those who are so much involved in the politics of our Republic of Kenya, these are youths. And some of youths are in fact using this product that Wajakoya are declaring that when he's going to be elected as the president of the Republic of Kenya, is going to declare or is going to legalize this product, marijuana. And that is why you see Wajakoya is trending. Wajakoya is not trending that he has agendas. He's not trending that he has ideologies. This person is trending because he's saying that marijuana is going to be legalized after the citizens of the Republic, and in fact voters, are going to elect him as the next president of the Republic of Kenya. That is it.
Okay guys, so far so good. Sijui kama tunaendelea vizuri. Let us know how we are going at the comment section. Na kama mko na swali yeyote, tupatane pale kwa comment section. Mmesikia? Na wengi wenu hawakuwa wanajua Wajakoya ni nani na kwa nini ana trade. Haya, kwanza swali lingine kwangu yenye nataka kuuliza guest ni hawa watu wakiingia kwa politics. Unajua mimi sijawahi piga kura na hata sijui nasema nini. Lakini hawa watu wakitaka kuingia kwa hizo position, they all promise. Yaani mtu unapata anasema nitawajengea barabara, nitafanya nini? Sijui nini. Wewe guest, kama wewe unaona kama huyo jamaa Rastafarian kama akipewa kura atatenda ama ni ile tu ya kuongea? Hebu tueleze kidogo hapo.
You know, the problem that I have with these kind of candidates that we are having is one, these candidates or aspirants are not having a clear agenda. You know that we as Kenyans, the reality that we have now, one thing that we are facing is about hospitals. Shida ya hospitali. We are passing a lot of challenges of hospitals. When someone is sick, there is nothing called drugs. Hakuna drugs. So when you see an aspirant saying that when you elect me to be the president of the Republic of Kenya, then he's not saying about health sector, he's a joker. When you see an aspirant, he's not talking about building roads. Remember, this road is going to make business to be easier. Someone is having maybe his or her potato. You want to transport from one place to another. It means that he's going to use this road to transport his product. So in case that this aspirant is not talking about building road, is a joker. Thirdly, we are having problem when it comes to corruption. In fact, when you see these presidential candidates, some of them are not on a daylight talking about how they're going to end this corruption. I don't want to be biased. I want to say it very clearly. The only person that is saying and declaring that when he's going to be elected as the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya, that is going to deal with this issue of corruption, it is only Raila Amolo Odinga and his running mate Martha Karua. I want to say it purely. And there are certain videos in social medias that are showing these people are going to deal with corruption. When it comes to William Samoei Ruto, he has not identified very clearly how he's going to deal with corruption in our country. Because when these aspirants we are going to elect them, it means that they must show us how they are going to deal with this issue of corruption. Corruption is a bad virus and a bad disease that if we are going to continue having it in our country, we are going not to progress, but we are going just to remain the way we are. Then another thing, if you listen to aspirant, just when he comes, he just dishing money. 50 bob, 100 shillings, 200 shillings. One thing that I have been having in my life as a voter in this country of ours, Kenya, if any aspirant today comes to me and give me a 50 bob or 100 shillings, something that is declaring, it means that I'm not going to vote for him. I will not vote for a person that is going to give me 50 bob or 100 shillings, because you are bribing me to vote for you. In fact, I rather vote for someone that has not given me even a shilling, but is having an agenda that is going to make our country to be better. That is what we are looking for. But when you see, for example, Wajakoya is talking about things that is not so much concerning common mwananchi, that we as Kenyans, what next? Foodstuffs are high. Chakula zimepanda. In fact, today, you cannot even have a salad of 30 shillings, even for 50 shillings. It's showing the problem that we are passing through. In fact, a unga of chapati for now, 2 kg, is almost 235 shillings. 200, where we were buying this unga for about 140 something, or 130, or even 100 shillings. What we are looking for is someone that is going to assist us and help us, we as Kenyans. To help us does not mean that you come with your money, 1,000 bob to give me. Tell me how you're going to build hospitals. Tell me how you're going to bring drugs to the hospitals. Tell me how you're going to build roads. Tell me how you're going to help those who are unable to pay NHIF. But you cannot come and tell me that you're going to legalize marijuana. None of my business, because I'm not using marijuana. Someone was saying that not that marijuana that you're saying. Even if it is not that marijuana that is like cigarette, even if it is marijuana that is going to be made with biscuit or even with any product, I'm saying no to marijuana, because we are having some young youths that so far they have lost the way of their lives because of using marijuana. Why are you saying that you're going to legalize products of marijuana so that you can be elected? Funny enough, we as youths, we are being misled because we don't know what we want. Personally, I know what I want for someone that I want to elect, maybe for MCA, senator, governor, women rep, and even presidents. I will not elect someone because he is coming from my tribe. In fact, there are some people are coming from my tribe that are doing badly. What I know is that I will elect someone with agenda. One thing that I'm against with William Samoei Ruto again, I want to say it here. He's saying that he's going to set aside 100 billion Kenyan shillings to assist Mama Mboga and Boda Boda. My question is this. He was elected together with Uhuru Kenyatta, and till now is the current deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. You're telling Mama Mboga and Boda Boda people that I'm going to set 100 billion Kenyan shillings to assist you, to boost your business. That is a way of creating employment. My question is this. You are setting aside 100 billion Kenyan shillings to those who have already having their work to do. A Boda Boda is having a Boda Boda. Is riding a Boda Boda. Is having, at least in a day, he can have even 1,000 shillings or even 100 shillings. This Mama Mboga that you're saying that you're going to boost him or her to boost the business of Mama Mboga is already having something that even a day he can have even 200 shillings, even 100 shillings. As we talk now, there are some people even they don't have anything to do. They are not employed anywhere. Even to receive, if today you go and give such a person 50 bob, he will start celebrating. Because in almost a week, he has not received even 50 bob. That is the kind of life that we are passing, we as Kenyans. And the truth is that we as young youths, we don't want to say the truth. We want to say the truth, and we are defending certain leaders. But according to me, I don't see anywhere where Wajakoya will be eligible to intervene and also to advocate for our needs, we as Kenyans. I don't see. Secondly, I want us to see the scenario where these remaining candidates to tell us the reality about our lives, we as Kenyans. We want to know the reality. Raila Amolo Odinga is promising 6,000 Kenyan shillings. We want these 6,000 Kenyan shillings to assist those who are unemployed, totally unemployed, when you want a kazi. But if he is going to be elected, and then as a how, it means that he's going to betray us. And another person is William Samoei. He's declaring that he's going to set 100 billion Kenyan shillings. My advice to him, if someone can tell him, let this 100 billion Kenyan shillings to be used to settle maybe certain business or even certain industry that will assist we people or some people that does not have work. We as Kenyans, we are being paid little money, working for more than even 24 hours. You are being paid even 6,000. Some people are being paid 6,000. Some people are being paid 7,000 a month. 1 month you're being paid 7,000. For example, a place we are living in Nairobi, you're being paid 7,000. Rent you're paying 4,000 or even 5,000. My question is this: how are you going to maintain your life with this kind of salary? And that is why you see our people are being killed. For example, in places like Saudi Arabia, they're being killed because they're going to offer their life, because they're going to search. They're going to search jobs. They're going to search jobs because the leadership that we are electing, they are not advocating for our needs, we as people of our country. In fact, what they could have been doing now is to put the interest of common mwananchi first, then their interest to come number 2. My question to Kenyans today, wherever they're watching this video, are you happy to elect someone that is not going to advocate for your need, but just to be a sycophant? You see people are electing governor like Mike Mbuvi Sonko. That person is a sycophant. He's not someone that can advocate for reality thing that you need we as common mwananchi. Some people are wanapanga laini, they're going to elect Ferdinand Waititu in Kiambu County. Mtu ajui hata kuandika jina yake, hata kuandika faidi nani. He doesn't understand how to write. You know, the kind of leadership that you want we as Kenyans. Then he's going to loot the public resources for his personal interest. Then we as Kenyans, we are suffering because we don't have roads. Hiyo pesa yenye wajenga nayo barabara he has taken to his businesses. Is that the kind of life we need we as Kenyans? That today we are celebrating Wajakoya because he has said that he's going to legalize marijuana. I want to say finally, if someone is going to stand or to queue to vote for Wajakoya, I want to say it, and this is my opinion: you are a madman. Specifically, you are a madman because you don't know your interest. You are just a psychopath riding on the wave of marijuana, but not on a wave of ideologies and agendas that will change our country.
Kufikia mahali I hope everything is okay. So guest nakuuliza. Huyu Wajakoya amekuwa kwa debe vile watu nasikianga wakisema wanakuanga kwa debe ndio wakuje waingie, ama ametoka wapi huyu Wajakoya?
You know the politics of Kenya is very funny. Politics of Kenya is very funny. Even someone can come today from Saudi Arabia who is Even he doesn't understand whatever is happening in the country. But because he has money, he's going to be elected. Because he has given someone 50 shillings, he's going to be elected. But when it comes to the scenario of Wajakoya, yes, is not giving audition money. But whatever Wajakoya is winning now is the constituents of youths. The constituents of youths. Even let me ask you a question. Mtu mkubwa apparent can queue a line voting for Wajakoya because he has said that he's going to legalize marijuana. Can that happen anywhere in the Republic of Kenya? It is only youths that are being mismanaged with their thinking capability. Ni kufikiria tu vitu mbaya mbaya. As a young man, for example, I need my life to be better. For my life to be better, I must have leaders that are going to make laws that are going to manage my life in my country. Imagine today, I wake up in the morning, then I decided to go and maybe to beat someone, or maybe to take a boda of someone, na nichome, niweke moto ichomeke. Or even I went to Mama Mboga Kibanda, then I destroy. You see, that country haina law. It does not have law. But we need a country that has law, order, and also this member of parliament that is going to legislate laws that are going to assist us. For example, you see someone today is going to start a business. And if he's going to start a business, he's starting a business of 2,000 Kenyan shillings. Then the current government, even hata jamaliza 1 month na ameanza biashara na hiyo capital ya 2,000, then government inataka tax. Hata jamake, even he has not have the profit, hata jamake profit, government inataka tax. So it means hii tax inaenda kutolewa kwa that capital. Hiyo ndio government inataka tax. So let me ask you a question. For about 4 months, government inachukua tax from that 2,000. What will you have? What will you have? Ndio maana wengi wanatoka nje ya Kenya wanaenda. They're going to search for green pastures because they are offended with their country. They're electing leaders that does not have that ability to advocate for them. Ni shambra tu. Hey, hustler. In fact, call me hustler, tutakosana. I know I'm a hustler. Why are you coming to remind a poor person? Why are you coming to remind a poor person that is a poor person? Why? And you are a leader. Why are you coming to remind me that I'm poor? I'm a poor person. I'm just laughing. Another question.
Na kwanza kukuuliza kwani amekuwa
Sorry, inakatakata. Sorry, sikusikii vizuri. Ati
huyu jamaa amekuwa Kenya ama amekuwa majuu?
Hii mtu sijui ametoka kwa msituni gani. Because specifically, let me say, today is not the day tunajua Wajakoya when it comes to the politics in this 2022. Yes. Wajakoya I've seen him for about 4 years. He's not a person that has been frequently in the country. Ni mtu ni lecturer. He has been, I think he has been working outside the country, but also umejua lecturing, you can have even lectures even in our country, but while you are outside the country. Unaona? But he's not a person that is frequently in our country. And even if you tell him to describe for you the current government of Jubilee, the way they have been operating this country, he can't understand whatever Kenyans are passing through under this government of Jubilee. So he has just entered into this race. But for me, I have known Wajakoya for 4 years now. So when it comes to venturing into the politics, it's not for the first time that he's in politics. He has been in politics before. I think in 2013 and 2014, I saw him on a limelight again. But since 2018 to 2022 now, I think he was preparing for his candidacy. But he's a person that he was not frequently in our country. He has been frequently outside. So when it comes to the business of our country, that is why he's coming to say that he's going to legalize marijuana.
Okay, Boni, kwa hivyo nimesikia ukisema ati afadhali Raila kuliko huyu jamaa.
Jamaa yupi?
Umesema afadhali Raila akona opinions, yani opinions zake ziko smart kuliko huyu wa weed.
You know, one thing that I'm against with this person, he's a good leader. William Samoei Ruto is a good leader, and he's our leader. Na lazima tuelewe yeye pia ni mtu yetu. He's a citizen of the Republic of Kenya. With the due respect, yeye pia tuko na heshima tunampea. But one thing yenye mimi niko against his candidacy is a person that leo anasema hii, kesho anasema ingine. Is a person that cannot be trusted with the secrecy, how the government is going to be operated. Is a person that when it comes to advocating for the people, let me say, even if this language is bad, is a liar. Is lying to the public, live. Today he's talking about 100 billion Kenya shillings. Tomorrow you'll hear him saying 50 billion Kenya shillings. The next day you'll listen to William Samoei Ruto saying that we are setting aside 200 billion Kenya shillings. My question is this. When it comes to his statement, he's not a person with consistent statements. But when you see the quality and leadership of William Samoei Ruto, is a person that does not advocate for that building bridges among these tribes. As you know that we are having a number of tribes in our country. And of course, there are certain tribes that has been on a limelight when it comes to the politics. These Kikuyus, for decades and period of time, we are having Luos, we are having Kalenjins, we are having Kambas, we are having Luyas. These are tribes that has been dominating so much when it comes to the politics of the Republic of Kenya. And so far, we are now having another tribe that is now venturing into the politics, that is Kisii. So we are having about 6 of them. But the reality that we are seeing and the quality that we are seeing with the leadership of William Samoei Ruto, I don't think if he's advocating reality when it comes to the needs and the interest of the people. Because today, we are going to vote for William Samoei Ruto. He's a person that when it comes to building, for example, when it comes to health sector, he has not come clear to describe how he's going to lift this issue of health sector. When it comes to roads, he has not identified it very clear how he's going to finish or build roads. When it comes, for example, these stadiums that he promised the Kenyans, in fact, the stadiums that he was promising, about 85% of stadiums in Kenya has not been finalized. Some of them in bad condition, some of them Nikichaka, in fact, is forest. So when it comes to the promise that William Samoei Ruto is putting across the Republic of Kenya, is not really giving assurance to the leadership that is going to offer the Republic of Kenya. And again, is a person that is not ready to have handshake. I remember very well in 2018 or even 2017, after election was finalized, there was wrangle between Raila and Uhuru. But you see, these people saw that it was good to put country first, then their interest comes second. William Samoei Ruto was not willing to give a chance for handshake. And that is why you see William Samoei Ruto get out and part ways with his boss, Uhuru Kenyatta. That he was feeling like the handshake of Raila Odinga and his boss was not genuine. That handshake was going to eradicate his candidacy. And because with his knowledge, he was believing the way Uhuru was saying in 2013, that 10 years mine, 10 years for him. That hiyo kasonde ilimuingia kwa kichwa. So it's something that has been driving William Samoei Ruto on a hard path when it comes to the leadership of our country. But in reality, he's a good leader, but with no ideas. Good leader with no ideas. It's just ideas with promise. Tumetenga. Mpaka sisi wenyewe wa Kenya tumetengwa. Yes.
So guys, I think we are going to end our live here today, and maybe we wanna come into studio again for another day. Yeah, so
Yes.
both of us, thank you so much. Thank you for your concern. Thank you for us.
I appreciate so much. Asante sana Ivano TV. Thank you because of your honor to host me. In fact, this is just an history, pure history, that one day I will remember that my first interview was in Ivano TV. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.